You know, sometimes you have plans. Hey, welcome back. But our plans have been a little bit derailed today, but you know what? That's okay because we have CaelumKatana coming to join us. She is the family master builder, just so you guys are aware. Also, the youngest is probably going to be joining us at some point on the server. What I've done, I have added a portal at spawn, and then I have added a portal at the mushroom biome that we have on the server, because that is where CaelumKatana will be setting up shop. She has some grand plans. I think they'll be really cool. She's actually just going to be right down this aisle, down this particular pathway through the nether. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to get the tunnel built for her over to where she's going to be building. And then that'll be it. Because it's not, I mean, like, there's the ocean monument. Hers is going to be right here. I mean, it's right there. It's not that far off the path. It's great. It'll work. So, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to get this thing built. And I'll be back. Alrighty, so... Alrighty, so we got her little area done here. We just have to put down some carpeting. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. Oh my goodness. I tell you. Yes, I made it magenta. Also happens to be one of her favorite colors. So... 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Yeah, so I need to get a few more pieces of magenta. Did I? And I fixed the red down at the beginning of the thing. So now I just have to cut a tunnel over to spawn and everything will be kosher. So, but yeah, let me go ahead and get some more stuff done. She should be joining us here shortly. We know we've been updating the computer that she's been on and getting the launcher to work right. It was having some issues just because it hadn't been updated since like 1.20.8. So yeah, she's jumping a number of versions. She's also going to love some of these newer blocks, and I'm going to love having her on here with us because she is really good, guys. I mean, I think you'll really enjoy what she's planning on doing. And, yeah, we'll take a trip over to her little area every so often just so you guys can see it. So, all right, guys, I'll be back here. Let me get a couple more things done, and we'll be back, and we'll go over with what we are actually working on or what we're going to be starting and go over some other stuff with you. Back in a minute. All righty, guys, we're back. It's the next day. We finally got our new individual settled. Yeah, you can see I'm walking on something very long. But Katana decided to settle up top. Actually, really nice little house going on up there. Kind of skinny for me, but you know, she's working on it. It's not done anywhere near. I'm not going to show it yet. But this is the pathway for the neighboring peoples of the tower to come in and get their stuff from the shops, their wares. It also gives the proprietors of said shops a way to get down to get their goods, because you got to figure the one guy's got to get to the mine, you know, the baker's got to get to the wheat field, which we added down here. Hang on a second, let me get over there. I shouldn't have walked away so fast. Yeah, you really can't. Yeah, you can see a little bit. You can see the nether brick up there a little bit, but you know, we added a big old wheat field down here. You can barely see the edge of it. It covers that almost that whole valley where we had the cows at the very beginning. But yeah, this is the next step. In conjunction with this project, I needed to build a farm. of course I needed to build a farm. Why wouldn't I do a project that needed to build a farm? The farm is actually visible from here. We have a coarse fruit farm, because I'm going to need that to craft end rods. Oh yeah. We're going to do some lighting underneath the tower coming up. We're going to do some cathedral style arches on this thing. Each one of these blocks in between here, these are marking the ins. That's the outside of the supports. So we have 24 blocks in between each of these supports going down. So yeah, we're going to have, I think it's 5 supports. It's 174 blocks long, guys. But this is what we're going to be working on. It actually, I don't think it'll take me too awfully long. Nothing like floor of the tower or anything like that. So it might take like 1 or 2 episodes. So, but this is what we're going to be working on. Katana has also made some changes out back. Let's go look at those. She keeps punching holes in my walls, guys. It's driving me nuts. But she started to try and cover up the towers back here. Oh, we got the melon tower done too. But she started adding detail, which, I mean, that looks good. You know, she's also going to have some stuff going on over there. She's already got a pillar out here. I don't know what she's doing with the black stone down here, but okay, this is my fishing area. I'll have to ask her, find out what she's got planned. But yeah, she's just going to try and build it so it looks pretty and covers up a lot of my mess. I think what she's going to do is build this up so you can get up. Oh, I see what she's doing. Okay. I see what she's doing. She's just building a pathway from the door frame over here. So she's also added a couple other doors to the outside just so it's easier for her to get in and out of this first floor, because this first floor can be confusing. The third floor is the most confusing in my eyes, but hey, you know, who am I to say anything about? I did solve some of the lag over here. I killed off a bunch of chickens. Didn't realize I had that many. Sorry. No, it's no wonder I was only getting 57 frames a second over there. So now the big lag point is the actual trading hall, which surprises me. But yeah, the trading hall is where the lag is now. All of it. So I got to figure that out, because I've never had lag on a trading hall. So I want to figure that out. We've been helping her get a bunch of supplies together, making sure she's got everything she needs. So I am going to go ahead. I am going to go and collect up a bunch of stuff. Because, yeah, we're going to need a ton of deep slate. I might actually mix in some basalt along the way. Oh, we got some. Not many. Alright, we only got 2 cracked. What do we got up top? That's all chiseled. And blackstone. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to need to go get a bunch more deep slate. Because I don't want to totally drain my coffers over there. Although she may have already, honestly. She's been in and out of here for the last 24 hours, just grabbing stuff. Okay, so she hasn't touched this yet. She hit a little bit of it there, but nothing big. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go get some stuff, and I'll be back with you after I've got some of that collected. Alrighty, folks, and we are back. I just got done sleeping. Let's go out here. Been digging up a bunch of deep slate. As you can see, we've got pretty much all the pillars done, except for these 2. I tell you what, let's go ahead. Let's get the cam account on, and let's build a couple of these. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse. As you can see, it doesn't take too long to build these. The biggest thing was getting these in place and making sure I knew exactly distance for arcs going this way and up in between. And then we have some bases to build around. I did do some terraforming down here. Tried to make it look as natural as I could. Right along here, going down in. I wanted to have a water path all the way from there, all the way over to land for ferry service, and or if ships are coming in, there'll be I'm going to put a building over the yellow eyesore there, and that'll be like the seaport harbor master area. It also gives a way for trade to come in to where people can get stuff for their shops. So, but yeah, I had to figure out a way to get all that going, and I figured that was the easiest way to do it. Put a nice little harbor right here. Dug this down a little bit so it's a little deeper, so some of the bigger ships could come all the way in. I do believe, yeah, it'd be a little treacherous, but they could make it. So, but that's where we're headed with his. Let me go grab my shulker box. Don't want to leave it laying around, otherwise it'll disappear into somebody else's arms. Although she has been returning them, thank heavens. Dirt. Hey, I got a dirt and another dirt block. And as you can see, that's what's left of the shulker box, just for doing these two towers. Takes quite a bit. There's a lot of blocks there. So, alright, we are going to go... I need to drop off a shulker of dirt and grass over at Katana's little island. So we're going to grab this yellow little thing. We're going to head over there, and I'll be right back with you, and we'll take a look at what she's got going on over there. Alrighty, so we're over here at the Mushroom Island. You can see she's got a bunch of like lighted pillars and just pillars. It looks like she started doing some stuff. Oh, buddy, she started doing some stuff over here. She said I could show this, so. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yep, she's been busy. Now I know what she's using all the basalt for. Alright. Wow. Yep. Alright. Now I need to leave this box where I think she might find it. Oh, not down in there. Nope. That's damn, you can't even get out of there. Man, she's got this humongous hole there. Oh, what the hey? Alright, it seems like she has a bunch of her other storage over here. Oh, here's the other one. Dirt. Yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and leave that one right here. And we will come back when she's got some more stuff done. I really like the way she redid her portal, though. That looks very cool. So, alright. We'll be back. Alright, guys. So, yeah, this is that. I gotta go get some more deep slate. Yeah, because that pretty much just cleared everything I've had in storage, and everything I dug out cleared. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go do some digging. The next episode, we'll work on the bases of each of these, and then we'll start working on the rest of it. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun, guys, because, I mean, it's part of the tower, but it's not part of the tower. You know what I mean? So... but it's part of what makes this tower. So, but yeah, this is where I think we are going to wrap it up. So, be good to yourself, be good to others, and I'll see you next time.